Okay, I just wanted to get this out of the way quick. Here's a comparison between my Kraton MT and my Kraton EXB. Obviously, the MT is in stock, but the EXB isn't stock either. Yeah, I got the 10mm shocks on it too, and it's probably a good, I want to say a good 1.5 to 2 inches higher than it should be because of those shocks. While the MT over there has the rears on all four corners, the roving rears on all four corners, while the EXB has the roving fronts on all four corners. Now, what I did with the EXB is, with the front shocks, I literally just put a 10mm bushing on the inside of the shock shaft to limit the travel on it, so it can, not bind with the front. And I kept the front shock tower on there, the front shorter shock tower, and as you can see, it will bottom out. Obviously it bottoms out in the rear. Yeah, but it's coming along. All I have to do with it now is get those, let's see, what do I gotta do? Oh yeah, I gotta get those drive cups, the differential cups, because my driving, yeah, it doesn't lead to good things when it comes down to it. I mean, yeah, I turn a lot, underpower, and that loads the diffs, especially the rear, and eventually to crack the cup. Now, a lot of people don't have that problem because they don't turn on the power like I do, but I'm an idiot and I won't stop doing that, and I love to do that. I love the skids. It's just my way of driving. So I love that aluminum differential cup that won't crack under load. Yeah, okay, I'm rambling on. But the main difference between these two, yeah, it's a lot going on with this thing. I mean, I have the well, what you want to call it, the removable, boy, I don't even know what that thing is called when I actually did it. Okay, so yeah, removable roll cage. Yeah, I had to think about that for a second. When you do as many mods as I do on these stupid trucks, you tend to forget a lot of stuff. And I still got those damn turnbuckles on this thing. My God, I can't take them off. I'm gonna have to take them things off one of these days. Yeah, because the EXB looks 3,000 times beefier than those. Seriously. And another thing, when it comes to high discharge packs, like I got those DXFs in there, they're 120C. Now, yeah, right, 120C. They're probably around maybe, I want to say 50-ish, maybe 50, but that's still seriously high. I mean, most 70C packs are like 20C. So 50 is going to be really high. But with the Max 5, it has multiple settings for the discharge. So when you have high discharge batteries, you want it to be set on a high LVC, so it's not always trying to pull more and more juice out of the battery. And at that 120C with this setup, yeah, with that castle that I got in there the last time I had it out with the 44 tooth pinion, yeah, it drained these batteries down to some ridiculous level because I had it on, I think I had it on low LVC. And you want to use low LVC with low discharge batteries, obviously, and me being an idiot. And the last time I ran the thing, I ran them with some 50C batteries, so obviously those 50C batteries is probably somewhere around maybe 20C actual, so that was fine with this. But yeah, I didn't change it, and it drained these batteries, and it took forever to try to balance them back out. Oh boy, the stuff that you know with RC and the stuff that you do with RC never tends to coincide. You can know everything about these damn cars, and yet you still make the same stupid mistakes. Maybe I should just keep these batteries in it and just deal with it, because these batteries got a ton of power, absolute ton of power. Whew. Yeah, and on the right setting, maybe it'll actually work. So anyway, the difference between these two right now, yeah, I decided to limit all four corners on the rears on these things, because yeah, it's a little high to say the least, and I don't really like all that turning over that much. So maybe a little bit, you know, lower, just a tiny bit lower on the shocks, and to do a little bit better. But yeah, I have the trenches on it now, since I'm playing around with those other wheels, trying to keep them from ballooning without tying them up, and I'm probably gonna have to tie them up anyway. So I'm gonna go on and run this thing and see what it's doing now with the trenchers. I know it's gonna be wild. Oh yeah, and since I just wanted this to be a fun truck, I took off that ridiculous 44 tooth pinion and put on a 34. So now maybe it won't do all that damn cogging. So let me go on and get this thing set up and get it running. Okay, so let's go on and get this thing set up. I got my battery mounted in there for the fan, and it works. Make sure everything is ready to go. Oh, and the wind is starting to kick up again. Oh, you gotta love the sound of those fans, even if it is just 60 degrees out here. It'll still want to do what it's gonna do. So let me go on and get this thing running. Okay. Oh yeah, these trenchers. I do like some trenchers, but you do need to go down with them. And it's about 6 o'clock out here, so the sun is starting to go down and there's shadows everywhere. Oh my God. See, when it comes to big ass tires like this, and yeah, I did vent them, you really do have to vent these things. When it comes to big tires like this, you don't have to, well, actually you can't have a really high tooth pinion on here. You can't have high gearing, because that puts a hell of a lot of strain on your motor. It drains your batteries. You end up with no run time. And this system will already drain these batteries in like 15 minutes anyway. So I actually do want to, you know, drive the thing. So small tooth pinion. I mean, the damn thing still gets up like crazy. Because these batteries, my God, these batteries got some punch. And I still can't get it over half throttle. Can't even think about it. Not with these tires. I mean, they definitely are better than those other things. But I still put these in the fun category. Wee. And they will pizza cut like crazy. Oh, I love doing that. I would not even think about doing that with the EXB because Geo differential cup in the rear would just explode and all you would hear like I love the setup. And yes, it is better with the trenches than they are with the roving wheels. And I am not about to do that again. That was literally a foot away from me and it kicked up crap all on my face. Oh God. Woo, this thing is fast. Yeah. Yeah, something happened with the body. Should I try to flip it over? Something definitely happened with the body. That the fronts, I think the front's actually cracked. And yeah, as you can see, a lot didn't happen over here. Now look at this tree. Holy crap, it done came down completely in the field. Yeah, the front's been cracked. Now, another thing about that is, yeah, it happened in the rear too, where my little nylon broke. So I bolted it straight to the wheelie bar, and now the whole thing is able to flex. The fronts can flex too, but when it's attached to this thing, okay, wind, don't take my body away. Good grief. When it's actually attached to the roll cage, it loses a heck of a lot of that flex. So when it came down on the body, it pretty much just snapped the body post, which is kind of sad. Well, now there's obviously tons of ways to get over that. I mean, as you can see, the HDPE that I use right here, I can easily just put a piece in the front, fold it over and attach, fold it over again, and then attach that straight to the post, just like I did that one. And we won't have any more breakages. But that's why you take these things out and, you know, break them, so you can figure out how to not break them again. And I gotta take this thing off just to get it back on. Good grief. I mean, that is absolutely dead solid, perfect right there, the way it broke. But it is what it is, what it is. And this wind sucks. They did not say anything about 30-mile-an-hour winds today. So why the hell is there 30-mile-an-hour winds out there? Crap. Okay, it is what it is. Let me take this out of here before I end up losing it. And this is one heavy ass body too, so I'm not about to drive it with the body being like this. And yeah, I actually did try it with a little hybrid system that was based off of the that was based off of the original body clips. I mean, body mounts. And that lasted all of 4 seconds. Oh, it wants to do that little nasty X-Max stuff. But that is seriously how robust that back body mount is right now. I mean, I know it ain't going anywhere. And I know the body is more than reinforced to deal with all of that wobbling and warping. And it'll probably take me all of maybe 10 minutes to fix this mount. Just this truck. Stop. I had to hit the brakes and it just wanted to just sit up there for a while, wondering whether it wanted to completely flip over or not. That was funny as hell. Oh God. But that's just showing you just how top heavy this thing is. I mean, it wanted to wobble, but the wheels are not heavy enough to overcome the heavy ass body. Okay, let me stop doing that. Yeah, come back over here. Get back. Come on, you can do it. Yeah, this is one amazing setup. It really is. I mean, everybody wanted their monster truck. Everybody wanted their big X-Max killer. Even though this thing, yeah, it weighs about 35 pounds. It's definitely in that league. And with these trenchers and with this gearing, it's just good enough. Now I need to get those turnbuckles off because they're just gonna snap again. Oh God, I do have a nice little remedy for that in the works. And it should prove a lot more durable than what's on there now. So I'm gonna go on and end the video there and fix this. Ugh, boy, this wind sucks.